Hello everyone and welcome back to Patty's Hobby World. I got this book the other day. I did a quick flip through of it when I was opening up my Amazon bag delivery. And so let's see if we can color something out of here. It's a little cold today. I mean, the sky's blue, the sun's out. It's a little, it's a little nippy. So I had to put my good old bathrobe back on. I had this bathrobe for years. You know how you have a article of clothing that you never get rid of. I mean, I've had this. It serves its purpose quite well, I must say, on a cold day, cold night. Hardbound. Very nice. Paper's yellow, but thicker cardstock. It's not like the 20-pound printer paper that we have. So it's going to take a little bit of adjustment for me. We'll see how it goes. But I've shown this book already when I did my haul. So she's got several books. So I think I'm going to do the butterfly. I was going to do this just as a, just to see how it goes. And the other thing is, I don't know if I'm going to cut this out of the book because I don't like, see, I'm going to need to cross over because don't forget we've got this binder here. I was going to do this one, but I think I'm going to do the butterfly. Where's the butterfly, guys? Oops. No. Okay. There it is. There's the butterfly. So we're going to do this butterfly. And I may have to take it out of the book. So I'm going to cross over this big binder. That looks good. The book is not 8.5 by 11. So as you can see, I used my hand. So it's just the size, about the size of. So the book is like less than 8.5 by 11. So, all right, let's see how we're going to do this. I'm going to try to keep it in the book. I'm going to try to keep it in the book. So I don't know. I don't believe watercolor markers is going to do very well on here. And of course, I'm going to end up losing this page. But what I will do is I will use this Ohuhu plastic shield. That fits perfect. On the other page, so it doesn't leak through to this page as well. I may lose this page, but I won't lose that page. And we'll see. I mean, we'll just have to see how it goes. I guess I can probably put, it's just a little bumpy. It's a little bumpy here. Hold on. Let me get a swatch page. And then let's see if that'll work. That should help a little bit. I hope everyone is well. Check for positioning. Okay. Got all the lights on. What was that? Oh, okay, I see. Let's see. I don't know if I should try a marker. I don't know if I should try a... Well, let's go for pencil. I think I'm going to do blue. Blue in here. Okay. Because that's a nice color. And then we'll get blue here. light, because when I come around with the dark, you can hardly see the other color, huh? The one in the middle. Alright, so not too bad. Let's go ahead and get a darker color. I'm going to need to sharpen this. Okay, that's good. How are we doing up there? Should we get a little closer? Do you want to get a little closer? How about that? A little bit better. This is just, this is just very small here, guys. Okay. So, if you get to see an idea of what's happening here. Just trying to stay at the corners. Just the basis of this butterfly. It's going to be a beautiful butterfly when it's done. I'll take my time. I'll work like I normally do. I'll work off camera so that we don't have 16 different sets that I have to upload. This camera doesn't allow me to shut it off and then continue. So it's like, it's a 20-minute intervals and then that's it. It's like I can't, okay, let me take a break, come back, and then it be the same, the same video. Once it's done, it's done. Okay. That looks good, guys. Okay, we're just gonna take our time. Like I said, where is my, where's my other black pencil? Okay, because this has got to be sharp. Just a little bit, just to make it pop. Let me go to the other side so you can kind of see. Just to make it pop. Not even gonna, just one small line. So you see how it just kind of, see the difference? And then if you go down here, just to give it some more dramatic, more shading. Okay. Oh, did I tell you it's going to be blue? I was going to do it red. I said no. I did the dragon red. I hope you guys looked at the dragon. I haven't gotten back to it to start, the background, but I will. I just wanted to get the dragon done. And that took a couple of days. Several hours. Just a little bit darker down at the bottom. Okay, then we'll go back to being a little light. Just right here at the edge. So I think maybe around Christmas time I may get a and may just make it, just color these into just to pull it out just a little bit. I'll get a camera, a video camera. Let me stop saying camera. A video equipment, so that I can, speed up. I can, be a little bit more creative. That looks good, guys. See? All right, so that is looking yummy. All right, let's keep continuing. But I'm kind of, got a problem here. I'm looking for my favorite black pencil. I don't know if I've showed you my desk. Oh, my kitchen table, I should say. Okay, I guess I lost it. I have 3 of these. So one's charcoal black, one's a different color black, wax black, and the other one's oil black. This is $6.29. I think I found it. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to now I want to make it inside, but then I don't know. I think I'm going to do this black. Just melt it out here. Here, just to do a little different. Yeah, that looks good. There's a little bit, you see these lines here? I can actually create like a teepee here, but then I'm going to lose a lot of the, I'll try to do it on the bottom. just so you get an idea. Just a little bit. See that? Create a little bit of a, like this, these little pods here have some dimension. Not only are they round in shape, but there's a little peak here. This is what this line is for. I'm not going to make it because it's, like I said, this is very small, but I will define the fact that they are there. Okay, so you see that? And don't forget, this is just as big as my finger. All right. So let's color that out. Oh, and I got another marker. I got, you know the Posco pens? I got a Stamp and Go. Got a Stamp and Go. So now my whites will be nice and white. But you got to keep this, when you have these Posco pens or these pens, white marker, don't leave them upside down. Sit them this way, up, right side up. It'll save you a whole lot of problems. Okay, so that's pencil. Okay, that looks good. Okay, let's continue with the body. I'm going to do the same thing all the way up his frame. Because we want to be consistent. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. No, I think I'm going to leave it just like that. I was going to go all the way up into here, but I think I like it like that. But we'll see. Try to do some circular motions to try to get the color in there. A little more here. Hey, I ate some oatmeal this morning with bananas. I had my MRI. I had to go to the VA hospital the other day for an appointment. Yeah, they're finally letting people come in and get their appointments done for my hemangioma. And I know a lot of you just said, what is a hemangioma? Hemangioma is a growth. It's benign, so no worries. Sometimes, well, what the doctor explained to me, sometimes some of the blood vessels in some parts of your body will clump together, or they'll get tangled up or something. In some people hemangiomas may be different. For mine, I've got a cluster of venous nerves that are, I think I said that right, vein nerves that have clumped together and created a hemangioma, like a ball. And so, another material, I guess. So this ball is growing. So a couple of years ago, I had a very bad pain in my side. I mean, we're talking about pain. I was frozen in time at the amount of pain I experienced in my abdomen, on the right side of my abdomen. So I said, okay, this can't be right. So I went to the doctor, and I had told him, oh, just let me let you know that, when I went for my hysterectomy, oh gosh, you guys are knowing all my business. They did just a scope where my liver was, and they found this small little thing. I don't know what they called it, but they said, oh, you may need to look at it. You know, maybe a little tiny hemangioma, a little tiny, you know, whatever. And so the doctor says, well, I don't know, whatever he said. So they did a CAT scan. And the CAT scan didn't really reveal what, well, it revealed it, but they would say, no, you know what, let's do an MRI. So I went in for an MRI. And they said, the doctor called me. And yes, I had to check him. Sometimes doctors can get a little smart asses. I mean, I respect doctors, don't get me wrong. But, you know, I'm not afraid to check a doctor when he gets smart. But anyway, he called and he said, hey, you know, you were right. Your hemangioma, I looked back in your records, it's grown. It's now 9 centimeters by 10 centimeters, which is the top scale for requiring surgery. So I went in, you know, they talked to me about it. And but I haven't had it removed yet. But I went the other day to get it checked. So I'm sure my main doctor will call me and tell me if it's grown. Normally at that size they do surgery, but my doctor's like, your liver is working at 90%, or we're not doing anything. And then he says, well, and you have a huge liver. My liver is actually, he said, is actually extra large. I'm like, okay, well that's got to be a good thing, you know. So if they have to cut out the hemangioma, the rest of my liver, I'll have plenty of liver left for it to grow back, grow some. Yeah, you know, you remember the old story about, I forgot, a famous god who was punished, and his punishment was to have a crow eat his liver. I forgot the story, the whole story. And the crow eats his liver, and then it grows back. The crow eats his liver, and he's there to suffer. He has to suffer. And then when I got my hemangioma, I spoke to the doctor. He says, yeah, no worries, it'll grow back. We'll make sure your liver grows back. And I'm like, what? So I had to do the research. And yes, the liver is one of the only organs, I'm not sure about what other organs, that grow back. As long as it's, you know, capable of doing it, God willing. But it'll grow back. Now it needs enough to grow back. So don't go having your liver cut out and you don't have enough. But if you have enough, I'm going to lift this up so you can kind of come in just a little bit more. Then it'll grow back. So, but, oh, we're almost done, guys. We got 5 minutes left. See? That was amazing. All right, so we'll keep at it, and I'll see you in the next frame. There you go. Boom. The workings of a butterfly. Ooh, that's going to be pretty when it's done. All right, as always, stay inspired. Color, color, color. We'll finish up our conversation on my hemangioma. Okay?